Hello and welcome back to Theme Park Tycoon 2. My name is Joester610. Okay, fine, we'll go with that intro. We're back in last episode. I forgot to mention was freaking episode 50 of Theme Park Tycoon 2. So, you know, we've been at this for 50 episodes now. Might I say, our park is only a little over halfway, I'd say, maybe just halfway, going off the amount of progress we have currently. But it's looking better and better each freaking time. We've got like what looks like a hammer now, I mean from afar, and then a bunch of H's that are just like I don't even know why, I guess it just looks cool. But yeah, now we're gonna start working on our probably final building. There's probably gonna be 2 rides, either 1 or 2 new rides for this section. One of them, if there is 2, being a roller coaster, that's right. Gosh, I couldn't even think. How are we gonna do this? Maybe... Okay, yeah, I don't want to forget about this template, so maybe I should, do a speed mode where I move all of this, like, to the far corner. In fact, that's exactly what I'm gonna do, so, speed mode moving all of this to the far corner. Okay, that was faster than I thought it would be, for sure. I thought it would be, like, incredibly long to do that. Let's see here. Maybe we should have left that. I wish I could just Control-Z what I just did. But I can't. So, let's see here. We want to leave that part as, like, a template, just to say the size. Just the outer ring that just says, you know, our tower is going to be this big. You guys are going to see pretty soon here exactly what I'm planning with this tower. In fact... I mean, of course I haven't checked, but I think and I hope I have not already mentioned this, and because then I wouldn't even be leaving you guys in the dark. I just would be not talking about what I'm doing, which is not beneficial for my cause, I'd say. Let's go to rides. This time we want to do intense rides, the Gravitron, which here's the problem: is how am I going to fit this inside of here? We're gonna have this like this, but how's that gonna look is the problem. So let's go over here, delete the outer ring, and get that Gravitron in there. Intense rides, Gravitron. It's gonna be like, the entrance is gonna be like right here. Oh wow, we're right inside of it. Okay, so now that we have this Gravitron, we're gonna get some walls, which will almost certainly be this. Okay, so once we have these walls, that's the question, is what's gonna go down. How's that gonna work for me? Cause we got these walls, right? And then our roof is the wrong size of square, is the problem. So our roof is this square, and the walls are like that, so... What would happen if, wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What if there was a space of 4 in between there? So, like, yeah, I think that might work, actually. Space of 4? It'd be a pretty freaking big roof, but yeah, that would definitely work. So, let's think about this for a second, because, I mean, it is a pretty important decision to make. Also, let's see what we can do here, because if I go to... Here, I'm gonna do some experimentation real quick, but if I go over here to this, and then I get these boys right here, like so, and then I get some other sideways boys. Is there any more sideways boys? I need more sideways. More sideways boys. Where are you, sideways boys? I need more. I need more of this, except not as sloped. Darn it, I don't think there is such a thing. Yeah, I have this slight feeling that I won't be able to, Oh, that's cool. How did I just raise this, though? Remove mode. Oh, that's weird. You maybe? Oh, no, that just instantly removes. Okay. Maybe I can just, close the menu and close it all and then come back. Okay, well, I didn't know how to fix that. I don't know my keys, apparently. But if I were to do this, right? And then do that. I mean, I could make a kind of crazy looking tower. In fact, I'd say it would be perfectly possible to do that. Would I be able to do that with normal walls? Okay, let's see. If we made this bricks, wherever okay, there's brick, and then we get some of the right shade of gray. I think it was this one, maybe? No, I think it was this one. Yeah, that one's the one. If we were to get that, and then we were to get something like this right here, get that as brick. Oh, I should probably start this timer, and then get this as that. Oh, it looks so weird though, because it's... Yeah, it looks pretty weird. What if I were to... What if I were to do this? No, no, no. Of course, I want to do this to get to that menu quickly, but... yeah, this is slightly problematic. Yeah, I'd say so. Maybe this idea isn't gonna work out. You know, I'd like it to. I'd like it to work out. But I don't think it is. I don't think it's gonna work out. But pretty much what we want... Oh, wow, look at that. Lovely. That doesn't even work. Yeah, this is getting to be a real annoyance. The size of this thing is annoyingly large. It's just pretty freaking big. But I believe we can still pull this off. If I were to, say, remove this entire... Oh, man. Oh, man, this is such a pain in the butt. Okay, we want to remove that. Then we want to... If we were to have this be right here, then I could potentially still do this. Oh, but even then, it's still a pain in the butt. So... It just takes up so much room. It does. It really does take up a lot of room. And it probably doesn't look too good either. Just in general, it probably does not look too good. If we were to get this right here... Because I'm trying to make it look a little bit more towery. But it just does not want to look towery. In fact, it would much rather avoid that altogether. It just does not want to. So maybe a hexagonal... Actually, having no walls here would probably save a few bricks. Gosh, I feel like I need to. We'll deal with this. This'll be a piece of cake for us. J610, please, we can do this any day. We can figure this out. We just need to... Just, you know... have this whole thing made to our liking. For instance, we need this here, this here, this here, and this here, and then this here. Okay, this is gonna be a pretty freaking big wizard's tower. Of course, we also need to remove a few of these darn things. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. We'll have the entrance be right here. Then we'll get some nice bricks, maybe a brick door. Yeah, a brick door might be good for this kind of a situation, wherever one is. I'm just looking for a spare brick door, if anyone's got one. There's a good door made of brick. Okay, we'll get that right there. And then we can get this right into there. Oh yeah, but we'll have an actual entrance and an exit. Yeah, that'll be a troublesome one. Okay, we'll have the exit be right over here. Okay, now we want this right here. Boom, boom. Okay. Let's see here. So if I were to build this, let me try and preemptively plan this out so that if it comes down to it, I won't like be building a huge thing just to have it be thrown away afterwards. I mean, it's looking pretty good. It's just gonna be very, very, very sizable, which is a slight problem because we don't want it to look too weird. But this is turning out to be a pretty crazy looking tower. I don't usually work with things that aren't bricks. In fact, that's not my specialty. But hey, what is my specialty? This is my first theme park. I think people tend to forget that. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be pretty big. So maybe we can, like, do something about that. If I were to, for instance, have it be this big, and then go to others, go over here, and have those weird, maybe, no, these right here might do it. Right here, maybe? Yeah, these. Okay, so if we get these made of brick, of course, I probably want to change that before I place them all, instead of, you know, having to edit each one. Okay, if we make that out of brick... Oh, that's such a weird pattern, though. Look at that. That's so weird. I mean, it's good to keep that in mind, but it just looks so weird with the brick. It just looks, like, horrific, actually. I mean, I don't even know what to think about that. We get this, and then we get this. Then we can potentially shrink the size of the tower a little bit. I probably want it to be one higher, so let's get this one higher. Let's just get that. Get this. Gosh, as it gets darker, it's just getting worse and worse to work with this. Okay, but this tower is the final building in our medieval section, and I have some pretty cool ideas for it. So, you know, I'd say it's pretty important to get this right. To get this right the first time, even. Let's get this right here, and this right here. And now, let's place this. Hopefully, this whole idea works, because I would love to shrink this thing down, because... I mean, a tower of this size, in order for it to look like an actual tower... If it's this big around, it would have to go up to, like, here before I could add a roof. And at that point, I'm pretty sure I'm already at, like, the height limit, and it would look way too weird for our liking. So, we should definitely shrink this down a little bit. Of course, this kind of stuff is perfectly okay in a wizard's tower, because wizard's towers are, in general, a little bit weird. They're just weird looking. That's how they're intended to be. So, let's see here, we want this, and then we want to get this, like, I mean, maybe we can do something pretty cool with this. For instance, maybe we can go down here, delete this, and get one of the smaller boys. That's not a smaller boy. We can get one of the smaller boys and put that there, and have this be plastic brick, and then this weird gray. Oh boy, it's really dark now. We want this and this. And so this technique both keeps the idea I had in mind and shrinks down the room a little bit. Okay, which that is absolutely perfect for what I intended. Hopefully this looks as cool as I'm expecting it to. Okay, now we want to go to... Let's just copy this so we can get to the right menu quickly enough. Now we want to get... Where is the thing we want? Maybe this? Would this work? No, not exactly. No, it would not. It would not work very well. Or would it? I mean, that's definitely the question, isn't it? Okay. Okay, I think I just found something pretty cool. That would actually look pretty neat, so I'm gonna go back to this, because we don't want it to look weirdly exotic, we want it to look somewhat neat. So, let's have this be brick, that gray. Is that the right gray? Yeah, it is the right gray. It's just dark, so it's harder for me to tell. I don't want it to be wood, I want it to be brick. And then this gray, not that gray, the other one. This one. but of course this gray might look pretty cool. Okay, fine, it's gonna be that gray. I mean, we're going all out on this one. Let's see here. Let's get it like this right here. Of course, there's only so much we can do before it's just too much, you know, because I'm sure you've all, like, done some art project at some point in your lives. I mean, even if you're not artistic, you still have your certain art project, and then you found, you know, you might have added a little bit too much, and now it's kind of weird looking. You know, that tends to happen to a lot of people. Let's see. Yeah, I can build there. Stupid game. Please, don't even try me. Okay, let's get this. I mean, whatever makes this look the coolest. Okay, we got that now. So now let's get this all around here. Like so. Aha. There. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to fall off. I wanted to stay on there. Okay. And then finally, let's get this guy. I don't like that I'm sliding everywhere. Okay, so now we've got this starting to shrink down a little bit. So maybe we should go... I should probably balance this out. Just an eensy bit higher. Like two more blocks, so not really an eensy bit. It's actually a pretty reasonable distance higher. Okay. We've got that. Now we want this to be... Well, okay. We've got this. But how is it gonna look from the inside? Because that's pretty important. I believe they finally added this, so we can work with that too. Oh boy. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit troublesome. It's gonna be a lot troublesome, in fact. Maybe I shouldn't have used these particular blocks. Yeah, that's a little bit of a pain in the butt. So, if I were to get these building blocks, because it's gonna look like this, and be shrunk down into that room. But at that point, what have I done here? Because, it's looking pretty strange already. So maybe I should just remove these yet again. Just remove everything. Okay, let's just speed mode fix this. Just in general fix. Speed mode fix. Go. Okay, I'd say that's pretty fixed. Wow, that's looking nice on the inside now, which is important, because we want it to look nice. Because here's where I reveal the deal. So, in these, you sit down in the seat and it spins around, right? But you see, that's what's going to happen is, when it spins around, it's going to be dark in there, but you're going to look up and it's going to be like a bunch of balls of light that are different colors, so it's going to be a cool experience. In the dark, of course, so... we want to go to this, the paint tool right here, primary color. Let's change that to the slightly darker gray. Actually, it's a lot darker. I put this here so that I can get up here, which it isn't even enough. I'll deal with it. Let's go to this. Let's go inside here. Just make this all look natural, you know. Gotta get this whole thing going. Okay, now that we have that, let's look in here. Seems pretty good. I mean, in fact, it gives off the illusion that that's just dark over there. It actually seems to fix the lighting slightly. That's weird. Okay, and now we want normal brick, except, darker. Then we want to get up there, because otherwise, you know, it'd be kind of hard to deal with higher ground. So let's get this. Oh no. No, please, I want to stay up here. Darn it, just let me delete the thing I want to. Okay. Let me get up here. You know, it's a pain to, like, nerd pull up. Okay, now that we've got this level of height. Yeah, now we want to start... Let's go up one more. I mean, I keep pushing it with one more, you know. But this is about the area that I was looking for here. So now that we've got this, we can... Wait a second. The wizard tower just kind of turned into a square, weird tower. That's not right. Well, I mean... Let's see here. I mean, this is a point where you have to try things out, you know? You've got to make sure that things look good, try them out, and if you don't like them, then, you know, you got to deal with it and fix the problem. So, let's just see here. Let's see what this looks like right here. So if I were to do this, that would look pretty neat. Yeah, see? We found something cool. We could also, potentially, use this, and go like that, and then do a kind of interchanging type thing. So let's see. I think I might go with that, actually. That's the thing, is you always have to second guess yourself with these kind of things. We want this top one. Or no, we want the bottom one. Just like that. Yeah, this is gonna look pretty freaking neat. How high are we gonna have this thing be? That's also the question, isn't it? Probably about this high. Okay, once we have it that high, that's pretty good. Okay, we go up here, up here, up here, and up here, and up here. Okay, that's neat. That's kind of what I wanted. I wanted something cool looking. And then we can get, at long last, one of these boys and color it to a darker color. And at that point, we can start adding in the roof, which I'm sure will probably be something like... oh, there we go. Something pretty good. Such as maybe... okay, yeah, it's not gonna want me to do it. Let's see here. We can do that, that, 4 in between. Okay, yeah, 4. Okay, yeah, at this point we'll have the roof, so that'll be pretty neat, and it'll be like kind of balancing there really weirdly, but it'll look pretty cool. Hopefully. Let's see, what would this look like if we took this, and then we did this? I'd say that would look a little bit too weird. Let's not do that. Let's just have this be quite like that. And then instead we can have, like, kind of an upside down point, like, oh boy, let's just go back to where we were. And get this right here. Yeah, at that point we can just do something like this. And yeah, get this whole dealio going. To a certain extent. I mean, what the heck? What am I doing? Maybe we want something like not that. Oh my gosh, that freaked me out. Okay, yeah, that's our timer. So we're definitely running low on time. We could get something like this. Then we could go and get this boy right here. Oh yeah, this is gonna look sweet. Okay, yeah, we want this. We want to get this right here. And then we go... Why didn't it bring me to the right area? Then we go to here. And get that. And then at this point, you know, we'll be able to do anything we want to, because, you know, that's just how it works. And that is where our wizard tower roof starts. And in this, like, area, there's gonna be, like, little glowy balls that have all kinds of cool looks to them. How high will this roof be? I don't care. This is gonna be pretty cool. This is by far the tallest building in our park, but I certainly know we'll have the room to do it. Will the wizard tower look good, or should it be taller? That is the question. I'd say this is pretty good. So also there might hopefully be a roller coaster that goes around the wizard's tower, you know? So thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you enjoyed and are enjoying this series so far, because, you know, it's going to keep going until this big green area is kind of like this, except more creative. So thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye!